between loading up the trailer, working on the Black Ghost, and hitting the strip. I don't got time to cook. That's why I roll with Factor, and you should too. These meals are fresh, never frozen. 2 minutes in the microwave, and I'm back to the grind. No junk food, no greasy track snacks, just good fuel to give me the energy I need to dominate the track. I'm gonna try this green hatch chili chicken. Delicioso. Factor just doubled their menu. 80 plus weekly meals, more seafood, more protein, even global flavors like Asian and Mediterranean. Head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code DEMONFB50 to get 50% off plus free breakfast for 1 year. That's code DEMONFB50 at factor75.com to get 50% off plus free breakfast for 1 year. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase. 2 minutes to eat, then it's back to snatch and soul. Black Ghost stays fueled, and so do I with Factor 75. Man, this shredded chicken taco bowl, man, this is damn good. All right, guys, so check it out. I'm at Performance Torque Converters in Kennedale, Texas, and we're gonna get these converters checked. So I was having a leak. I assumed that it was the transmission. I sent it back to Carl Rossler. They checked the transmission, said the transmission is fine. And Performance Torque Converters is right here in my neighborhood. So I said, instead of me sending the converter and the transmission all the way back to Carl Rossler, I'll just bring the converter up here to Performance Torque Converters. I got 2 converters. Both are Neil Chan's converters. This is the converter that's been in the Black Ghost. This is my secondary backup converter. These guys will get it tested to see if one of them is leaking. So do converters sometimes leak?
Well, yeah, it'll just be from either the seal or this right here.
Okay, so you think it could seal, it'll leak from the whale and or either the seal?
Most of the time, where I've seen them leak is from here, which is the whale, because I mean it comes in 2 parts like that.
Okay.
Probably already pretty drained.
So JD, this is how y'all check converters to see if they have any leaks on them or anything like that?
Correct. We pump them up to 145 pounds of pressure. Try to make sure we use air. That way it's pushing out all the time.
So this particular converter probably has about 15 passes on it. Okay. This is the converter that was in the transmission. When we, so I had them both sitting there. I said, man, I might as well just bring them both.
Well, because anytime you have metal or any sort of trash in it, then it tends to get in the converter too. Anytime you got metal stuff in the training. So, yeah, this one there, that's no issue.
Guys, this is the converter that was in the car when the transmission started leaking. Oh, you can already see it. Wow, look at that, guys. Man, I guess Carl Rossler was right. He said his TH400 holds up to 5,000 horsepower, and he's pretty sure that little 1,500 I'm putting on there ain't doing nothing to it. So what do you think causes that, JD?
Sometimes it can be vibrations, solid hit, that's got a flash hub on it, tend to take a lot of abuse and that kind of thing, but sometimes if it's an add-on hub, it'll crack around that edge and you're not getting any of the ballooning safety.
We probably got a little over 800 passes on that converter. Hey, how long have you guys been in business here?
We've been here for 20 years.
20 years?
November will be 20 years.
Okay. And can you tell my subscribers what all you guys do to converters?
Everything. I mean, from opening to closing, we can just about anything. This is one of our billet 10L1000 Allison setup. We go through, we hand TIG everything. We machine and weld in our turbine hubs. Dampener style triple disc setup. We like to use a lot of independent parts products. We use Neil Can stuff. We use just about every Circle D.
Circle D is one of my sponsors. Great. They sponsor my HP90 transmission. Hey JD, where can guys find you at?
Well, we actually don't advertise at all. Drag racing is really what we got into. Then I got into it with some of the Maxwell guys. They kind of
expanding from there.
Yeah, go from there. So it's performance torque converters. Y'all in Texas. Of Texas. Guys, I hate that they closed the old Kennedale track down. It was like the best track. I live in Mansfield. It's right up the street from the house.
Where I grew up as well.
Hey man, y'all reach out to him. If you have a problem with your converter, they can take care of it.
Give us a shout.
Any converter, right?
Yep. 817-563-5556. Give us a shot.
Hey guys, I'll put all the information in the description of the video. Thank you guys. Thank you so much, brother. All right, y'all, so the track is not that sticky, so I'm not gonna be able to leave in first gear. The prep is not that good, but I'm here with Chris Baily and some of his crew with the overdrive class. So we get to see Mr. Peanut. You know, I'm bringing the 2018 back to the. I wanna put fear in the overdrive. I don't know if I want none of that smoke. Hey man,
ready for that quite yet, man.
You don't think I'm ready for that?
Ready for it quite yet.
Man, I was born for that. Man, what you talking about, man? I'm a grown ass man. Y'all kids to me. Them kids playing in the street, especially this one. He look like one of my kids right here. God dang. Chris Baily. This overdrive class?
Huh?
Is this overdrive class?
Oh, I don't know what it is.
You don't know what this?
Top secret here.
There ain't no top secret. Hey man, I want to speak to the man in the overdrive class. You know, I always call him Mr. Peanut, you know, because I'm old school. He got Mr. Peanut on there.
We got Hyperformance Lux, and our team channel is Head Cutters.
The Head Cutters. So they call y'all Head Cutters for a reason, right?
For a reason. You wanna find out?
Hey man, the Soul Snatcher want to jump in this overdrive class. He said I'm gonna find out, huh? But I gotta have an overdrive transmission. I can't come in there with my TH400.
You can't come in. You gonna make it right?
Hey man, what you want me to give you?
Give me the 1-in-1.
I give you.
Give me the 1-in-1.
No.
You gotta give me some space, man.
Say man, I give you the lane next to me. That's what I give people. I'm bringing my overdrive transmission back, and I'm gonna bring my 2018 Demon back. What all does my car have to qualify in the overdrive class?
Overdrive transmission, foot brake, overdrive.
Oh, you got a foot brake it too. And we ain't gonna never use overdrive in the cause we running the 8th mile. You know, man, I used to think the overdrive class was kind of a joke because it kind of puts you in a sweet spot to where you don't really have to have a parachute because you hardly ever go over 150. I mean, the Turbo 400 will go over 150 in the 8th mile, but you're going really, really fast with the overdrive cars. But now they got the transmissions that can hold up and do it.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yeah.
So the transmission that I'm using is from ATS. Everything in their overdrive transmission in they HP 90 is all billet, including billet main shaft. They actually make all the billet main shaft for everybody. I don't care who you're talking to. If they say they got a billet main shaft, it came from from Brian. So Brian would sell all these parts to other people out there. So I have one of his transmissions. Wow.
Quick 8 HP 90 assembly going in Demonology's car, the red one, I believe.
Yep.
So all the fixings, billet parts, billet main shaft, billet pump, and let's see what he can do with it.
Which now gonna allow me to get back into the overdrive. Do you run a factory tune on the car, or do you run like a HP tuner, or do you run like a Holley factory? So you run the factory HP tuner. Well, you got to run that because it's an overdrive, and you have to run the transmission.
Most of this stuff is for safety. For safety. It's for safety. Like, I don't drive a car, man.
Yeah.
I want to make sure my driver is safe. I want to make sure if something was to happen, he can slow this thing down. We didn't see plenty of times where people brakes went out and they can't stop their car.
They can't stop.
The parachute's only there for him to, if something was to happen, he can find a way to slow
Now, do you have a fire suppressor system on this? Hey man, get with me on the fire suppressor system that I use. What they do is it pulls all the oxygen out of the air. So by pulling all the oxygen out of the air, you can't have no fire if it ain't no oxygen. And plus, it doesn't affect the electronics. So get with me, man. Hey, we'll make something happen. You know, we brothers anyway, because you at Baily's. All right, brother. SRT Scarlet, what you gonna do, man? You gonna line this thing up again?
I think I'm gonna
I see you got something big up under here now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You ready for me? I'll tell you what, I'll run you, but I'll leave it second gear though.
I'm gonna need the back tire and the clip.
Wait a minute.
Back tire. Let me get the water one.
Wait a minute. So what you doing to it? You changing the pulley or what? Or
Yes,
the belt
sir.
come on?
Putting the new tensioner pulley on here. I think we got a little belt slip issue.
Okay.
And that's because this one's sticking. It's not keeping good tension on it.
Uh-huh.
So we can get that swapped out and see if we can get rid of this belt slip problem.
Hey y'all, this is my fellow Dodge brother right here.
Yes, sir.
So when y'all see it, man, y'all show him some love. All right, brother.
Hey, be safe, brother.
We'll do it. Next time we racing,
I got you, Demonology.
you got me next time.
I got you, Demonology.
Hey.
I got him next time.
Hey, we both screwed up.
Yeah, but all I seen was his taillights the whole trip.
All right, guys, now that I got my Rossler transmission back from Carl Rossler, big shout out to Mike and Carl Rossler for getting that transmission turned around for me. They actually freshened the transmission up, but the transmission seal was fine. The transmission seal was not leaking, but it was my converter. Now I'm back at the track, and you know what? I decided, man, that I really want to run my traction control. It's something that I talked to Harry Ruska about way back when I did Texas 2K this year. He asked me what was my traction control showing. I have the Holley traction control set up on the car. I just hadn't been using it. I got with my tuner, Dwayne Biddle. He sent me a bass tune with it, and we took took it to the track to see what it's doing with the traction control. Man, it turned out to be a disaster. Unfortunately, I did not call Dwayne and tell him I was going to the track to test it that day. Generally, when I tell him, hey, I'm going to be at the track testing something, he's kind of right there by the computer, or he keeps his laptop. I can send it to him and it can get him some revisions. I kept trying to go down the track. Man, I don't know what was happening. The car was going down the track and it acted like it was hitting the rev limiter. I think the traction control was the problem, but I was able to get with Earl the Pearl, and he took my Holley Dominator and put a switch on my dash where I can turn the traction control on and off. So basically, before I do my burnout, I turn the traction control off. Once I do the burnout, then I turn the traction control on. When I let out of the accelerator because it was banging, you know, it was on the rev limiter. When I got back in the accelerator, the turbos were already spooled up, and the turbos gave the car instant power again. The tires broke loose and threw me towards the center lane. And that's not the first time that I've been in the center lane. Put big shout out to Morgan. During roadkill nights, the car got away from me and went over the center line. So I say I DQ'd myself, you know.
He is all over the place down there. Herman goes 5.65.4.
Anyway, I went over the center line and I had to get back out to it to get the car back in control. Man, I was killing cones. Sorry, XRP, I was a cone killer. When I got back around, everybody was laughing at me and they say, man, you done killed the cones. And so we got down the track. Anyway, I'll be back at the track this weekend. I'm not giving up on traction control. And I spoke to Dwayne Biddle after the fact, and he said, oh, you should have just turned it off and did a test pass. But you know, I wasn't thinking. Called my buddy Barry Wade, and he said, don't give up on the traction control. Use it. It works good, especially when it comes to the no prep guys. But anyway, guys, I'm Demonology. You know what we doing, snatching souls, but we getting it together, brother. Disastrous day at the track. Peace. Hey guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and also click the bell. Check out the videos up at the top, and if you get a chance, check out our merch store. Peace.